Hello everybody, welcome to the market views update for 19 June 2018 from Brokerage Free. Let's have a look at the important points from yesterday's trading session. Markets ended on a bearish note. Foreign institutional investors sold shares worth about rupees 754 crores. Domestic investors bought shares worth about 824 crores. Let's have a look at Nifty. Nifty opened at 10,826 and closed at 10,799. Nifty made an intraday high of 10,828 and a low of 10,788. The market swung by about 40 points. The markets closed by about 17.85 points down from the previous day close of 10,817. Support levels at this point of time for Nifty is around 10,785 and 10,765. Resistance levels at this point of time for Nifty is around 10,820 and 10,845. Let's have a look at long build-up. Long build-up happens when there is an increase in price, and also the open interest increases. So we see that Bharat Petroleum has a change in open interest by about more than 5%, and also a change in the price by about 2.63%, which is 10.85 rupees. The other notable shares are GAIL and IndusInd Bank. Though the change in open interest is higher, the change in price for these stocks seems to be much lesser for us to take these changes very seriously. However, if you're trading in these stocks, please note that there is significant change happening in open interest. Long winding is when there is a price decrease, but along with open interest also decreasing. This one, Cipla, is a notable stock. Though the price decrease is much lesser, the change in open interest is about 1.28%. Tata Consultancy Services for the last 2-3 days has been seen on the long build-up list. Now there has been some unwinding for Tata Consultancy Services. The other notable stocks are Sun Pharma and Bharti Airtel Limited. So if you're trading in these stocks, please take note that long unwinding is happening in these stocks. Short buildup happens when there is a price decrease, but the open interest increases. So we see Bajaj Finance with a percentage change of 9.12% in open interest, which is a very good number, and also there is a price change of about 1.77%. It is 40 rupees 45 paise. That is a very good number. So if you are trading on Bajaj Finance, please take note of this. The other notable stocks is Tata Steel Limited, and if we have a look at Vedanta, there is a percentage change of 2.68% and change in open interest of 2.03%. Otherwise, the rest of the stocks, the change in price seems to be much smaller, and the change in open interest also is a bit around 1% or a little more than 1%. This is where we have the list of all the stocks where short covering has happened. ICICI Bank is on the list with the change in open interest of 5.31% and change in price of about 3.72% with 10 rupees 50 paise. However, yesterday's news is that the ICICI MD Chanda Kochar is about to go on leave until the probe against the conflict of interest case is being inquired. So ICICI stocks may have some influence based on that news. So please be careful with your ICICI stocks. Indian Oil has a change of about 4.9% and a change of about 3.67% or 6 rupees 15 paise in its price. Otherwise, the remaining stocks, Hindustan Petroleum has seen some difference as well. The remaining stocks does not seem to have much significance from this list. So this is about the short covering stocks. Let's have a look at the world markets. The American markets closed by about 0.41% for Dow Jones and 0.21% for S&P 500. Brazil was down by about 1.33% and Canadian markets up by about 0.36%. Chile was down by 0.42% and Mexico down by about 0.459%. The European markets were largely down yesterday. England was marginally down by about 0.03%, Europe down by 0.82%, France down by about 0.93%, Germany down by about 1.36%, and Switzerland down by about 1.42%. Let's have a look at the Asian markets. Japanese markets down by 0.47, Hong Kong down by 1.96, China down by 1.55%. Mumbai Sensex and NSE Nifty was down by about 0.21 and 0.17%. Singapore Nifty was down by about 0.51% with about 55 points at the time of preparing this report. If this is to give any indication, the markets are likely to open at the same range or probably a little lower. Thank you for watching this edition of Market Views Update from Brokerage Free. Invest wisely for a better future. Good luck with your trades. Thank you.